Alright, welcome to video 4. Alright, now this is just a little recap of what we've read through so far. We've already seen in the beginning a refining and smelting operation. And then we have also seen gold being used as bread. And then I told you to equate that bread to the philosopher's stone of alchemical lore, and also the ancient pharaohs of Egypt that ate the elixir of life, which was this white powdery substance. And then also I'm going to return you to a scripture in the Hebrew Bible which shows Moses commanding the children of Israel to melt down their golden idols and to eat that gold thereof. And that's an incredible connection, and I told you as it connects because their genetics connect back into that way. Now, I don't have that verse on hand, but I can find it here in these next few videos. So, what I want to say is, as we see what's happened here, we have seen a perfect mining process, and that we see in this instance here, from this point to this point, we basically see the mining process in its natural order. First they're going to go ahead and open up the mountains, and then they're going to cutteth out the channels from amongst the mountains when they find out where the veins are, and then they create the river lines, the conduits, and then we get the floods of the binding of the conduits of water from overflowing, and in that way that they can separate the heavier elements from the lighter stone, because these metals are going to be heavier, and that's how it's done. It's the natural order right there. I mean, it's it, plain and simple. So, but what I want you to see is that Job, most people think that, Job is in admiration of this whole event here, but in actuality, he's not. He gives you clear separation that this is not the way to go, that this is not where you're going to find wisdom. Gold is not going to buy you wisdom. Listen to what he says. Man knoweth not the price thereof. Is it found in the land of the living? The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. And it cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx, or the sapphire. Once again, the gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. Once again, gold very important here. I'm not pulling your leg. So all of this is to be traded for the cost of wisdom, is what he's talking about here. And he's saying all of this work that's being done to get this gold and to do all this with it is worthless. He's saying that you're not going to be able to buy wisdom with it. So basically, he is rebuking this situation up above as not being the correct technique to incur divine wisdom. So he is also declaring that these are those sons of God. And he's telling you that when he says where they find it. This is a plural situation which separates it from the singular scenario as being read as this is actual God doing this. Now we know that God doesn't need to do this to covet the elements. That's not what it's about. This is an actual physical situation that's taken place. It's a recounting by Job of ancient gold mining and smelting and refinery operations. He even goes on to recount the fact that they were using this gold specifically as bread. And I will relate here in the next few videos how it ties up into immortality, or at least their quest for it. Now, thank you for listening.